What up, peeps? What's good, man? It's your boy Tico back. Got some NBA Live news for you guys. We have some West All-Stars, East All-Stars, patch update news. If you turn on your console, you get the jerseys when you get the patch. And you make sure you download the patch on your PlayStation 4 or your Xbox One. And you'll get these updated jerseys. You'll get an updated court. You'll get updated rosters. We even have the option back when you go to starting lineups. And if you guys want to bring in inactive players down low, you can bring in anybody inactive. Now on the West is where the inactive players actually are. So I'm going to go back over to the West. Go to starting lineups. And you have that option where you can go back and pick the inactive guys. So if you want to bring in your favorite Kobe or Blake Griffin to add these guys to your arsenal of players here, you can actually bring those guys back. Alright, cool. So that's going to happen with the game so far. So we got the NBA All-Star game. The courts have been updated. Everything has been updated pretty much. So if you look here, you see everything. The names in the back of the jerseys, first and last name, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and run around with Steph Curry for a little bit and show you guys just, you know, what's there. Couldn't hit the shot, but anyway, let's go ahead and press start. Go back to replay. We'll just go back to Steph. And you'll see the jerseys right here. Everything is here. It's got the Warriors logo on here. Everything's like you can scan in, I guess. Like you know how they actually scan those jerseys and put them in the game. So this is it right here. This is everything. And the colorways too on the shoes, I've seen that has been improved like tremendously. I saw Dwight Howard's shoes earlier. His colorways were fixed, like, and it was crazy because the colorways sometimes were off, especially with those like mustard, the ketchup and mustard colored shoes for the Houston Rockets. And those shoes would be accessed, and those shoes would be on anybody, on everybody with any jersey. So if I was in Ultimate Team mode, if I was in like Dynasty mode, those shoes would be on that guy, Dwight Howard, like any jersey. But also, let's go look at a few things I've noticed that changed since I've been playing NBA Live 15. Okay, another thing I've also noticed is in the NBA Live Learn area, you can't play with like the injured players. The injured guys will be gone. Like there's no way you can access the injured guys in a scrimmage. But now, as you can see, as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and access and go play in the scrimmage real quick. I'm gonna go 5v5 in practice, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see exactly what we're gonna access. I mean, this is the thing that I've always preached to the guys over at the team, EA, is that we just got to get those players back in the game. We got to get the players, the star players. I mean, that's what's going to make the game fun, especially in tip-off mode. It's a very easy thing to have the game like realistic, and we know it's realistic. You know, no problems. But to have that option to be inactive is always good. But as you can see, we have Treese making his debut in the scrimmage mode. So Paul George, I've never seen Paul George in this game in scrimmage mode. Like you have no option to access this guy, but right now EA's patch has unlocked use for the injured players like Steve Nash. You can see right here, you see Steve Nash, you see Kobe Bryant, even Julius Randle is back. If you go back to inactive, you can actually activate him as well. So it's another thing I want to show you. And you got Boozer right here. So I mean, they got like the starting guys in here, man. It's pretty cool. So I'm actually glad to see that. So for all you Paul George fans or Kobe Bryant fans or whoever you're a fan of that's injured, you will be able to access that player without going through any dynasty modes or any complications to do so. So you don't have to do all that complicated crap. And we'll go back and just get the replay. And you can see this is Treese in the game right now. You got my man Treese in the game. I mean, he's there. So that's another thing I want to show you guys. My favorite thing is to get those inactive guys back on the roster. So we got Julius Randle, Nash, and Kobe. So I mean, imagine what the team would be like if you're playing against somebody. Let's see, Clarkson. Let's bring Randle in. What is this? His overall is 75. So he's even with Boozer now because of his injury. Ed Davis. Tarek Blake. So I'm gonna stick Tarek Black there, and then I'm gonna bring Kobe back, and I'm gonna get rid of somebody. Let's see. Trying to figure out who to keep in. Okay, so Kelly, we don't need Kelly. Whatever. He's all right. No hating on him. So we'll bring Kobe at the 2, and I'm gonna bring my man Nick, Randall, and Sacre. I don't know deal with Sacre. Sacre 68 overall. Let's see. I think Ed Davis or what's that dude? Jordan Hill. All right, so I'm gonna run with these guys. So now, as you can see, you can get these guys back now. These guys are available. These guys are available. I was crook about that. And now it's back. And let's go ahead and do this though. So as you can see, everybody's back. So that's what I'm saying. So this is one of the big things that really matter. You can use whoever you want to use. You don't have to, dude. You don't have to be subject to use the scrubs. You know, you can play with your star player if you're going to your friend's house, if you're kicking it with your homeboy, the homegirl, whatever you want to do. And you can play with your people. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, leave your impressions below about the patch. How do you feel about the things added, the inactive option being put back on the game, the colorways and the shoes being fixed, and all that kind of stuff? Anyway, I'm out. Deuces.